for a little bit. Well, hey there, everybody. Howdy-ho, how's everybody doing? Good to see nobody here. Hey, but it's all right, because we're here. That's the most important thing. We got some exciting, funny, possibly for everybody else, not so much for, probably for you, not so much for me.
Yeah, it would be funny for me, that's for sure. Yeah. So today
funny things happening later. Got some exciting stuff coming up. Mm-hmm. So, hey, number one person, you are the first person on Sunday Night Live. Congratulations. Welcome. We are, they come on already. God. Ah. We start clapping and they get off. Well, they flipped on and they're like, oh, no, that was the wrong channel. So, we tricked everybody. Everybody's on Facebook Live right now. They're probably on Facebook right now. Trying to see for it. Right. Hey, if you're on here right now with us, with JR and I, let us know. Drop a comment, say hello, an emoji. Let us know you're with us. Hey, you're here for the wings. I am too. I actually I have them right here. So we all right. So we got Bob on. Who else is on here with us tonight? You know, today, this past week or so, I feel like it's just been a beautiful weather. Yeah, it has. I wish I had a boat. Really nice. Be nice if we knew somebody with a boat. Yeah, if we knew somebody who had a boat. I was thinking personally, you know, doing Sunday Night Live from a boat. So what would it be? Sunday night SNLB? SNL? Sunday Night on the Sea. Oh, okay. There you go. SNS. SNS, Sunday Night on the Sea. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. All right, so hey, Bob Paxton. Hey, Claire. How are you? Glad you are here with us. Hey, Carrie. Hey, Carrie. A Sunday Night Live on the sea. Yeah, that'd be good, right? That would be. So I went to the beach this past week. Okay. What day was that? Friday. Friday we went to the beach with Robert Moses for a little bit, and it was good. It says that you have to use social distancing in the ocean. But I'm trying to think. I don't think the waves really distinguish. Allow for that. Yeah, so they're kind of like, whoa, you know. Those waves that get out of hand, they're going to have to lock them up and throw them in jail. Yes, it was good seeing you, Claire. It was very good to have everybody or have people here with us this morning. Mm-hmm. So so I went there, and on my way I stopped at 7-Eleven, and they have masks. Okay. So we've been looking for masks. They have masks that they're like in claw machines now. Nah, I promise you, they're in claw machines. What a mask. See, when the mask first came out, like the whole thing about it and stuff, I think my wife and I, we bought from every scam website on the internet. So we still have like 15 masks that we're waiting to come in. They'll come in when our state no longer requires them. Right. That's how it'll work. Yeah. So I was happy to see the ones at 7-Eleven were like $3.95. They have black, gray, blue, pink. Oh, you got ripped off. And so, yeah. The claw machines are a quarter. Yeah, but you have to. The claw machines are rigged now. They've always been rigged. Well, no. Well, maybe. But maybe I was just better at it then. Because when me and Carrie, when we first started dating, you can ask her. Every time we go to a claw machine, I'd win something for her. Every time, something big, I'd get some stuffed animal or something. I was like really, really good at it. And then they started like greasing the claws or making them loose or something. And I blame Toy Story for it. You know. Toy Story. Yeah, because the aliens, the claw. Yeah, so people got kind of offended, or they didn't like that these aliens were being taken out of the claws, and then they said, well, we're gonna rig them. And now ever since then, I can't win a claw machine to save my life. No, I've only won one time in a claw machine. That was like when Pax and I were dating. It was maybe some bowling alley, and I won some like really cheap like plastic 8-ball. Okay. It was a keychain. It was a little keychain. Yeah. Thanks. I was like, awesome! I won this, and so then I gave it to her because that's like the boyfriend thing to do. You win something, you give it to her. Yeah, give it to the girl. But you know the most difficult thing about the claw machine, at least it used to be, is opening up the little plastic containers that they come in. Yeah, those are the worst. Those things are like so hard. You're like, your nails are breaking and stuff. You just gotta smash it. So, I guess we got another person while we're talking. So, hey. All right, so Bob, you said you were at Robert Moses today. You saw that sign. Oh, okay, yeah. I haven't been to the beach since last summer, so I'm looking to get out there soon. We actually went for a drive today. We were going to go to the beach, but they were like, no, we don't want to leave the dog inside the house because it's a beautiful day. And like, we would have felt guilty just having him inside the house. Is there any dog beaches here? Do you know? There is. There's the one in Port Jeff. That's the only one that we know of. Okay. But I know in California there's a lot of them. Hey, Tony. Hey, Nancy. Hey. Good to see you. Yeah, Port Jeff is the only one that I know about. Yeah. But we went to Middle Island. If you know where that is. It's in the middle of the island. Yeah. Yeah. So it's the first time we've ever driven past Selden. So we just kept driving and driving, and then we turned around, came back. Okay. Hey, Betty. Hey. Betty, it was good to see you yesterday at Feed the Kids Day. Yep. And this morning. Okay. As well as you, Tony. What flavor is that? It is. It's just iced tea with lemon flavor. Iced tea of artificial fake lemon flavor. Okay. Does it say that with iced tea with artificial fake lemon flavor on the can? Wow. It says no. Premium brewed blend of black teas. It's a premium blend. Fancy. Using that for 99 cents. Using filtered water. No sugar. They got this high fructose corn syrup thing, but no sugar. No sugar in this thing. So natural lemon flavor. Oh, see, I was wrong. I apologize to Arizona Tea. Hashtag not a sponsor. Yeah, please don't at us. But you know the thing, like I don't trust Arizona anymore, and here's why. So like the summer that Paxton and I we got married, we volunteered so we got married, and then like a week later we volunteered in children's camp. We were like one of the two of the only counselors there, and they had the CVS in the town. They gave these old Arizona orange soda things. Mm-hmm. They're Shack sodas. You ever hear Shack sodas? No. Yeah, Shaq has his own Arizona orange soda. Oh, you mean Shaq, like a Shaq O'Neal? Yeah, Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal. Yeah. I think you're saying Shaq. I'm picturing like a little wooden shack. No, like Shaq. Like the sodas you find in the Shack. Shaquille, yeah. Oh, he has his own soda. And so that was good. And then they had this other one that was like this lemon lime flavor stuff. And one of the kids had it on the table, and the table had glitter and stuff, and we couldn't get it off. I mean, we used everything, could not get it off these tables at this church. Wow. So one of the kids spills this lemon lime stuff onto this glitter, and we wipe it off the table. It removes the glitter, the glue, it cleans the table. So since then, we just started using that orange, or not the orange, but the lemon lime soda to clean stuff. Yeah. Because so I don't trust Arizona now. Whatever they put in that stuff. Wow. It's a cleaning product. Well, it cleans out your system. That's what it does. System, so, yeah. So. Yeah, I'm gonna have a dose of that later. Yeah. This is funny, right? Is that my wife is telling me that high fructose is the sugar, and then your wife is saying, "Yeah, that's true." I do really good at that playing dumb part, don't I? I was aware of that, by the way. But see, that's why they're so great. That's why wives are great. Yeah, they're there to quickly fact check us. Yeah. And we're wrong. I've noticed that. My wife likes to do that. She's done that a lot during these days, fact checking me. Well, it's good. Someone has to keep us honest. Well, yeah, keep us straight. So, all right. So, hey, Joe, it's good to see you too. Earlier. Hey, Charles. Yeah. Charles. So, people are asking about the wings a little bit. So we're gonna have this wing thing going on. We're not gonna do it right this moment, but these are from Buffalo Wild Wings, and they've been doctored. Oh, they're from Buffalo Wild Wings. So they're sorry.
take a whiff of. They're very strong and very pungent. So they're assorted flavors.
I can't really smell it.
Some of their hottest sweets, and then on top of that,
very nice smell.
Red pepper flakes, chipotle powder mixed in there, and they've been marinating in some like ghost pepper hot sauce for like 2.5 hours.
Right.
On top of like some of the hottest wing flavors at B-Dubs.
See, I don't mind hot flavors and stuff. I just, if it's got a good flavor, good taste.
Well, I'm hoping these will have a good.
Sometimes they don't have a good taste, and sometimes the hot portion of it just tastes funky and weird. I guess we got something from Buffalo Wild Wings when we were
I can smell it over here still.
we were in Michigan. We used to get them. You know, we always get mild and wet. You know that term, right?
Oh, like sloppy, yeah.
Yeah. If you say you want them wet, at least that's what they're in the middle. You say you want them wet, then they put a lot of sauce on them.
Yeah, because you pick it up and it's just like
drenched with that's what it's like in like when we're in Michigan. But here, if you tell me you want them wet, that means they're not going to put any sauce on it.
Yeah, look, like
because they don't put any sauce on it.
That looks like dry rub.
I know. I have no idea what they do.
That's sauce.
Did you? Which one? We shouldn't probably say this. Did you get on the center reach? Which one did you get to? Yeah. So that one that we go to, I don't know. They always mess up the wings. I don't know why. It's just so now we just buy. Hey, someone walking by. So we just buy we just buy the bottles.
Yeah.
Bottles of the sauce and then but see the problem is I want to put it on everything now. I put it on my burgers.
Well, it's just like that grandma said in the Frank's commercial. She puts it on everything.
Yeah.
You seen the commercial?
No.
It's like Frank's Red Hot's like main like commercial. It's like this grandma, this supposed to be like older woman, and she takes Frank's Red Hot and like she takes a hot wing, she dabs it on there, and she goes, "I put that stuff on everything." She doesn't actually say stuff, but it bleeps it out because it's supposed to be like funny because the grandma's saying it.
Right.
But like,
no, do they say it's a grandma, or you just assume it's a grandma?
No, it actually is a grandma. Like,
oh, okay.
Like, well, I assume it's a grandma because of the age, but so
there are older people who
there are. You see, you're trying to get me in trouble, lock me into this hole here, and I'm not stepping in that.
Yeah, our colors are Michigan colors, Carrie, blue and yellow. Yeah.
It's better than blue and blue.
Go blue, Wolverines.
I try to pick something that like if I started sweating and like really bad from the wings, that, like you wouldn't see like.
That's what I like about this shirt. This shirt is it's a sweat-proof shirt. It's like a waterproof, but like so it gets. So I already spilled stuff on me earlier. as soon as I got here, I spilled stuff on me, so I had to clean it up.
There was a cat in the Guagliardi's backyard. Did the dog get it? Let me know if the dog got it, please. Well, no, actually, that's a big cleanup. If the dog got it.
Did you know bunny rabbits scream?
No.
Because we were. This is when, before we had Nate, we were house sitting for a family.
Okay.
And they had a dog. And Carrie probably doesn't remember this, but they had a dog. It was the Lowers. They had a dog, and the dog got out and saw a rabbit and started chasing it, and it was fast. I got around the front. As I'm running around the front, I hear that's terrible. This high-pitched scream. I'm like, oh my gosh. And then I see like this rabbit dragging its leg under the thing.
It's terrible.
It was horrible.
Oh.
Yeah.
Man. Did you know that I have rabbits in my front yard?
Do you?
Yeah, I have a whole family of rabbits. I have a family of what do you call it? Look, they're not rats. They're but they live out in the wild, like in the woods. What are they called? Come on, help me out here.
Wild rabbits?
They're not. I have rabbits. I have a family of rabbits.
What do you want to know? What's called the jackrabbit?
No, they're like it's a different species thing. Is like besides rabbits, but like they're not a rat, not a mouse.
Chipmunk.
Yes, chipmunk. Gosh,
Simon.
Yeah, I could not think of that word for the life of me, man. Yeah, I have chipmunks living in our front yard there. I got a cat that's over there too. It comes around sometimes. Mm-hmm. Haven't seen it in a while. Actually, I have two.
Oh.
Yeah, we just got a whole zoo back there.
Oh. Yeah, I know, Carrie. I knew.
Thank you, Ronnie.
I knew you remembered that we were at the Lowers. I just didn't know if you remembered about the bunny rabbit at the Lowers. Yep, Chipmunk, Alvin. So what's everybody's favorite, Alvin, Simon, or Theodore? My mom used to have like this, I was gonna say life size, but I guess it's bigger than life size. Because chipmunks are
Have you seen a chipmunk that big?
You were running. So see the stuffed animal chipmunk, Alvin, you know, and you would pull the string and.
So it was the doll.
It was stuffed. It was plush.
Okay.
But it was but it had a box in it to, you know.
Okay. Yeah. What did it say when you pulled it?
I want a hula hoop. I don't know. I have no. No, it's the Chipmunk song, Alvin, for Christmas.
See, I find the voice of them, like the singing voice of them, annoying because I have cousins that play it over and over and over again.
So you don't know the hula hoop then?
I mean, I'm sure I've heard it, but like to say like, oh yeah, I know that song, I would be like lying to you as I can't sing it to you.
Who remembers Alvin Chipmunks in the hula hoop song? Anybody?
Ronnie says hands. Everyone's going Alvin except for Carrie. She said Theodore. Theodore's a sweetheart though, so I mean.
Yeah. Here's. Oh no, wait, we got an ad.
Yeah.
It's the old lady. It's the grandma. No.
All right, you chipmunks.
All right, hopefully we won't get sued.
Okay, Simon? Okay, Theodore? Okay, Alvin?
Everybody at home with us. Time for cheer. Let's do the chorus and then we'll turn it off.
Yeah. So I've heard the song, but. Yeah. All right.
Sorry, I couldn't stop in the middle of the last verse.
So I've heard the song. I know the song, but I just couldn't pick that verse out and be like, yeah, that's.
Have you heard the VeggieTales version?
No.
No, because you don't listen to VeggieTales. I'm just joking.
Do you listen to
there's
VeggieTales?
no VeggieTales version. Yes, I do. VeggieTales.
On the reg?
Amazing.
On the regular?
No, not now because they changed them.
Well, they went bankrupt or something like that.
They changed their look. They changed.
Yeah.
It's just wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, so where are we at here? Yeah, I think my wife she likes Theodore best. I think she thinks Theodore's cutest, and Alvin, because he's always getting in trouble. I think once you become a parent, then after a while, Alvin starts to irritate you as much.
The one you like. I mean, I like that he had spunk. Like he was the one who always pushed the envelope with everything.
Well, he did, but now he's like disrespectful sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they made like the live action like chipmunks.
Mm-hmm.
Like where the chipmunks are animated, but like there's actual people acting.
Are you sure they're animated?
Well, not animated, but they're animated into the movie.
Okay.
I mean, they don't just like go find the chipmunks living in my backyard and like make them like move and stuff. So they would be animated.
What would they do with Lion King? The new Lion
That's
King?
animated.
That's animated?
It's got to be. I mean, what are you going to get all the circle of life to talk for you there? Which the Lion King, the new one was terrible because it was If you saw the original one, don't go and see the new one. Save your money, save your 2 hours.
Aladdin too. I feel like I mean, Aladdin was okay, but it
was
but
good.
It's still not.
I mean, you can't beat Robin Williams. No. Sorry, Will Smith. Yeah. I mean, but he did good. He made it his own thing. Mm-hmm. But it's not going to be iconic like Robin. So it wasn't that bad.
So we got everybody on the Alvin and the Chipmunks, so that's good. We're all clear there. All right, so we're gonna start in a little bit. We're gonna start breaking open those wings, and and we have a list of questions for Andrew to answer while he's eating the wings.
These are good ones too.
Yeah, these are good questions. I guess we can scratch off what's your favorite chipmunk. That one.
Yeah, that one.
We already did that one.
Scratch off. Do you know the hula hoop song?
Yeah.
Scratch that off.
Oh, that's what we should. We should have you sing the hula hoop song
As I'm eating
you're eating the wings. Well, if we get to that point, we'll do that. We'll go back. But you gotta sing it back from memory. You heard it. No.
Christmas
And
time
give you
is
some-
here. Something.
I can hum it for you.
I mean, I know the melody there with the hum, but the words.
Well, you can just fill it in. You can improvise.
Just improvise on my own words.
Yeah. Well, it's chipmunk. It's Christmas. It's hula hoop. I mean, what else? What else do you need? You could come up with something.
Yeah.
Throw those words together. Words.
It's like a Mad Lib, but like in a song. Like
Right. Yeah.
they got a song.
Yeah. You ever see? Whose line is it anyway?
Yeah.
Now I watched the original, like the UK version,
Okay.
which has a lot of some of the ones that are in it now. Was in the original too. They're really good, but there's one of those where the guy gets on, he plays a song, and then he just plays music, and you gotta come up with the words.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
Yeah. They did that in the other ones too. With was it always Drew Carey? That was the
in the American version, I think it was.
Yeah. Was that before the Cleveland Rock show, or was it like after? Because they saw.
Who's Cleveland Rock?
Yeah, you know the movie or the TV show, like where like the theme is like Cleveland Rocks, but it was like Drew Carey.
No, I don't know that.
Okay.
What is that? Is that a TV show?
Yeah, it was a TV show.
Is that like the Drew Carey show?
Yeah, it was a Drew Carey show, wasn't it?
I never saw it, but I knew
Yeah,
it
I
was a
think
show.
maybe it was a Drew Carey show.
Yeah.
I don't know. That doesn't sound.
I never
so
saw
right.
it. We tried.
Maybe one of our wives can fact check.
Yeah. And then if you can also find out the UK version of So You Wanna Think You Can, whose line is it anyway? Whose line is it anyway? The UK, the British version. I want to say its name was like
Wayne Brady.
No, Wayne Brady was in that too.
know.
No, in the original too.
Was he?
In the UK once or twice. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
He's a funny guy though.
Him, and then a couple of the other tall guys that are on there. Sometimes they were in the original too. It was a British, it was a UK thing, and it's just like most of those things. They come up with the idea, and then we bring it here and we make it popular.
Yeah, like The Office. The Office was taken.
Okay, so me and my wife tried to watch The Office yesterday.
The UK version or the
one with Carell or whatever.
Yeah, Steve Carell.
So we watched the first episode and we're like, "Are you serious?" And now I thought some of it was funny.
Yeah.
But my wife, she doesn't have that kind of humor, so she didn't think any of it was funny. But I did think some of it was funny. Not like hysterical. I thought it was okay.
Yeah.
But we're like, what is this? Where they're like talking to the camera kind of thing. I'm like, This must be because it's the first episode. So then we cut out, and about halfway through, we said, forget this. Let's go to season 4. So we went to season 4, like episode 3, and it's the same thing. They're talking to I'm like, did they do that the whole time?
Basically, yeah, but like it gets better after the first season. I've seen the first season, maybe the second season, but it is an acquired taste for the show. It's either you love the show or you can't stand the show.
Right.
There's really no in between.
And
or maybe the in between is like you like a few episodes from the show.
I mean, I could see some of the stuff was funny. Some of it felt like it was kind of like try hard, It was like, but some of the things I could see, and I was trying to explain to my wife the characters. This character just likes to pick on this one, and this one just is like this, and they're just, so that's what makes it kind of funny if you can. But see, my wife, her humor has to be, what's the word for it? Not evidence driven. It's got to make sense. Like if you saw me walking, here's just this example. If I saw somebody walking and they slipped on a banana peel, you'd laugh at that. But my wife would say, well, how did the banana peel get there? Why is there a banana peel on the ground? Now, if she watched somebody eating a banana and then they drop the peel on the ground and someone comes behind it and slips, then she would laugh because she would see why what I meant. But just for you to say something stupid or dumb, or just to say, you know, and like, you know, just like.
That's good to know she'll never laugh at the stupid stuff you said.
Right. Although she does like this stuff, so I don't know. It's just.
See, she says, leave her alone. 30 minutes in, and we just all we've done.
Yeah, Weird Al Yankovic. So Apologetics, you know Apologetics?
Yeah. Who's Weird Al? I'm just joking. What's your favorite song though, Weird
Al? One More Minute.
Which one is that?
Well, I heard that you're leaving, gonna leave me far behind, so far behind. So I wrote you this letter. And then you wrote me this letter saying that I'm not your kind. So I burned. How's it go? Oh, my mind's going blank now. But he goes, so I burned down the malt shop where we used to go just because it reminds me of you. That's right. I'd rather, and he's basically talking about he'd rather do anything besides spending 1 more minute with her.
Okay.
But the whole idea is that he's still in love with her, you know, like I'd rather eat a ton of shards of broken glass.
Is it supposed to be a funny song, or is it like?
Well, it is funny, but it's sad at the same time because he's lost her. So he burns down the malt shop where they used to go because it reminds him of her.
Yeah.
And then, you know, he'd rather jump naked in a swimming pool full of shards of broken glass and spend 1 more minute with you. And I just messed up some of his lyrics. I split them because that was supposed to be double-edged razor blades, and he's supposed to eat shards of broken glass. So anyway, let me play that song. So we'll get 1 more minute from Weird Al Yankovic. That's probably my favorite.
That's some deep
Weird Al Yankovic song. Yeah, it's on the Dare to Be Stupid album. It's a classic.
Yeah.
Classic meaning good. Classic for my kids. They say classic, and they're like classic. That's horrible, you know. But you know, classic as far as
I haven't heard Weird Al in forever, but I'm trying to think of like. I remember the day Weird Al was actually this album. I forget the name of it. It was so long ago for me anyway. Like it was my first CD I ever bought, and I used my own money. I was like 11 or 12 years old, and I bought his newest CD that came out. I was so proud of it. Listened to it all the time, and like I knew the words, and like I was good. But like I'm terrible with like lyrics for songs.
I'm usually like if I know the song, but like I'm on the spot right now. I used to sing that song all the time, and I can't remember it at all now. But do you know Apologetics, right?
Yeah. Do you mean like
the group?
Oh, okay. Maybe.
Okay, so it's Apologetics with an X at the end.
Maybe you've told me about this before.
Yeah, they're like Weird Al Yankovic, but with Christian. So they take popular songs and they Christianize them.
Is it like that? They're Christian wrestlers, but like they come in like they bend stuff. Like
no, these guys aren't wrestlers; they're singers.
Okay.
They take the
same. It's sort of kind of like the same concept.
Yeah, but
they take something that like isn't Christian because it's fighting or whatever, and like they
use
muscle and strength.
Well, there's songs that are Christian. They just take songs and they take it like Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah.
They do an amazing job with that song and they change it. And
I think that's how you told me about it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and so. Yeah, they're really, really good. We had my former church, we had them come visit them and Nazareth, the comedian.
Okay.
Nazareth, he's pretty good too, and he came, but we almost killed him at our church.
Yeah.
So we built the stage, and he was walking off on the stage, and he fell off the stage. The stage broke. It was outside. It was in a tent. We had something called Fam Fest for the community. Mm-hmm. So we did this a couple years in a row, and it was like a big festival on our property. And so we had a tent, we had a stage built out there, but whoever put the pigs in didn't put the pigs in, right? So it doesn't.
They're like, this is good enough.
But the good news is now Nazareth has a whole bunch of new material he can use. Whenever he's in Michigan or Midwest, he can say, yeah, every time I come here, people try to kill me. Yeah, and he can just use that as a thing.
Do you know where he's from?
Nazareth. He's got a whole bit about it. He said, his family, I'm gonna mess this up too, but his whole comedy bit about how they name people after the city that they're from. So he names all his brothers and sisters, and from the city that they're born in, Nazareth and stuff. He said he feels sorry for his sister Buffalo.
That's a good one.
He says he loves America, because you come and you get a Canadian bacon, English toast, and he names all these different foods, and they call it the All-American breakfast.
Maybe I have heard him, but those jokes sound familiar.
Yeah. Sound better when he tells them.
Yeah. You know what? You should go into like comedy. You're good.
I wrote some comedy.
Did you?
Maybe I'll do that next time. Maybe I'll do some comedy. I did. I wrote. You can ask Carrie. I have a whole comedy set. But ask Carrie this.
I say you do the comedy set next week.
I created Wicked before Wicked. I had a whole comedy bit about how Glenda was actually the bad witch. Before Wicked even came out, I had this whole thing that Glenda was the one to blame.
Do you have a date stamp on that?
I probably do, because I used to write it down in a notebook.
I had that when Wicked came out.
Yeah, it's just
date stamp. All right, so how many of you think that JR should do a comedy skit?
Well, we don't know that, but we've lost our chat. Like, the last thing was Carrie said, "Leave me alone," and everybody said, "That's it. We're not saying anything more."
She did say, "Leave her alone."
Leave her alone, so no one said anything. Whereas they're all sitting home watching us and they're thinking, "Can you believe what we are watching now?"
What are we using to waste our time?
See, this is what quarantine does to you. It's like, hey, just watch The Office. Just watch. Oh, look at these guys.
All right, so how many of you think that JR should come in next week for SNL? We just keep talking. We won't shut up and give him the opportunity.
I think we should let's go on and move on to the wings now. So let's.
No. That's a fest.
Bob's got a question.
No, Bob is agreeing
No,
that you should do the comedy.
He's got a question.
Hey,
Hey,
do the comedy
I got a question.
thing next week. All right, so you got 4 right there. That's comedy. Next week.
All right.
We'll have a song.
But I have to work with some new material because some of the material is dated now a little bit.
They haven't heard it. It's not dated.
Well, the Glenda one. Well, I won't be able to use that now because it's all,
We'll have a new audience next week.
That's true.
Yeah. See, look at that. She's agreeing. Now the comments are going rampant. Not a hand raised, meaning yes. All right.
All right. So let's get into the wings here.
Wait. I really don't know. They make your mouth water when you smell them.
So again, just so you get. Whoa.
I almost.
Oh, I can really smell it now. Yeah.
Yeah, they're.
I couldn't when you first maybe put it too close and it went behind my face, but now I can smell it.
It's kind of making your ears tear up a little bit, but
no, but I feel it in the back of my throat right now.
The back of the throat. You haven't eaten a wing. Oh, okay. You can be able to ask me a question.
All right.
So the thing is I eat a wing,
and then I ask.
You ask me the question, and so I don't know which wing I'm not. What flavor is in there? But you just pick a question on there, and maybe we'll use some. If you guys think of a question while we're doing this, you can write a question in the comments, a new question. Well, we have some questions already prepared.
Okay. So I have a question. I'm going to add some of these questions that have been given to me. I may adjust them a little bit or add to them.
I'll pick the big boy there, who's
right.
Kind of dripping with.
Now I'm going to wait until you start.
I can already feel it.
Okay.
It's already making you sweat.
So why don't you tell us what is one fictional character that you wish you were as a real person? And explain to us why. What about that?
I got the hottest flavor.
What about this fictional character? It's a great idea, wasn't it? So what's a fictional character you wish you were?
I can usually handle hot stuff, but now it's the hot one right away. It's been...
Well, we're really interested in the answer to the question, actually.
Would you ask me?
What is one fictional character that you wish you were as a real person? And give us some details about why.
Fictional? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I think of I think of Harry Potter, just to be real.
You wish you were a wizard?
No, I wish he was real.
No. That you would. Oh.
Yeah.
You wish was. Oh, okay. I changed it. I said that you wish you were. As a real person. You're right. You read it right, but I changed it.
Yeah. Okay. that I wish that I was?
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right. I don't know. I remember reading some books as a kid. The Magic Treehouse books. You know what I'm talking about?
The Magic Tree. I know the Magic School Bus.
No, the Magic Treehouse.
No, not
Kids.
the Magic Treehouse.
It's like they had this treehouse that was magical that would like transport them, like it's basically a time machine into like different parts of like history.
Is that like Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure? They're coming up with a new movie.
I know.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to
It's
it.
kind of like that. So I would be one of those kids, their brother and sister. I would be one of them.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm all right. I'm not going to drink any water until I have to.
Good. All right, I think it's time for you to grab another one then.
Which has been sitting in like ghost pepper sauce for like 2.5 hours. I don't got a barbecue flavor. I don't know if that's good yet or bad.
All right. So, there's lots of movies and books out there, and there's movies and books that people love. They say, I really love this movie and book. Is there a movie or book that everybody else... That's a good one? Oh. Well then, what's your favorite color?
Blue.
All right, get another one.
All right, let's go. That one looks redder.
All right, we'll go with that one then.
That one had a... nope, that one like hits you in the back of the throat. Okay. Hold on.
Oh, you do that. I'll just look at the questions real quick there, see if there's anything. All right. Just
I almost wiped my eye with red pepper flakes. That would have been terrible. You can't see, but I'm actually sweating.
All right. So.
All right. My stomach is
So we'll just go with this one now. What movie?
I know the first one.
Okay, good. That's good. So what movie or book does everyone love that you don't like at all?
What?
So like, there's lots of movies or books that people love. You're like, you hear about it and you say, man, it's a great movie. They say it's a great movie, and you say, I hate that movie. Is there a movie that other people like that you hate, or a book that other people like that you hate?
I have excellent taste. So no.
Yeah, but it's not about your taste. It's about other people's taste. There may be other people who don't have good taste. And you're like, I don't like that. No?
What was the question? Something about a book.
It was pick your favorite character in a book and act them out.
Yeah, I don't know if that was the question. I don't remember that one. What book do I like that no one else likes?
No. What book does everyone else like that you don't like?
What book everyone else likes?
Or movie. Or movie. One or two. One of the two.
The Notebook. I can't stand that movie.
The Notebook?
I can't stand the movie because it's I'm gonna eat a carrot. I'm trying to keep it cool and collected because right now, like my pits are sweating. We're at the hole.
They are.
What was I supposed to say?
You're supposed to explain why you hate the movie that your wife loves.
Because it's just because I remember when that movie came out, so many people like said so unrealistic expectations. Because I mean, like in the movie, like they fall in love and they break up, they fall in love and they break up and they come back to each other. And like, not to say that it can't happen, but like that's what you want to set your relationship goals on, is like a couple who like they don't end up together at the end, and then they that's what you want to set.
Spoiler alert! Spoiler.
Yeah, it's been out for years, so that's on you. But like that's what you want to set your. That's not love, you know. You want to read a love book, read the Bible, man. I'll give you some love. I'm so glad these aren't traditional, because I'd be touching all over my face and my eyes, and I would be in for a rude awakening.
All right. I think so.
Has anybody laughed at me?
It's time for another one. Yeah, they're telling you not to cry. They're encouraging you. They're saying, don't be a wuss.
I don't see that in there.
No, I think someone's thinking it, but
probably thinking it.
Yeah. No, they're empathizing.
Oh. That burn's coming up too.
We thought it was bad before. Okay, so the worst coming up or going down?
Undecided yet.
All right.
Still got option 3. Yeah.
All right.
She
She says they die. They
well-
get back together. Isn't that Romeo and Juliet?
that's right. They do die. They crawl into bed together or something. Or is that another movie?
No, it's Romeo and Juliet.
That's one with DiCaprio in it.
Yeah, I think he did a Romeo and Juliet movie too.
That one was pretty bomb.
That's
I watched that.
the
in English class.
Titanic, where he goes into the water and dies.
There was room on that float, Rose. Could have saved them both.
Yeah, I know.
Ridiculous. But okay.
All right, so let's go. Let's go
Yeah,
grab
we have
another
to-
one. I need another drink.
Can I like cut this one in half or just like?
Take the whole thing, man. All right.
I'm gonna find like flakes in my beer. I'm gonna have to shower after this anyway, so it'll look good.
All right.
Well, like,
So let's go to this question here. So, how is that? Is that a little bit better?
well, it's a big one.
Okay.
It's
And
got the sauce on there.
okay, so in First
That's some
Peter,
wet wing right there.
in 1 Peter 4:8,
We're going to this one.
what
No.
does
Who asked me a Bible question?
yeah?
We should
So
concentrate.
in 1 Peter 4:8, what does love covers a multitude of sin mean? It comes from Mr. Heisman.
All right, thank you, Bob, for asking me an actual difficult question right now. Love covers a multitude of sins. What's the passage?
1 Peter 4:8. Do you have like filtered in your? Oh, you
No,
want?
I'm gonna look it up. Oh my
I'm
God!
pretty sure it says love covers over. a
Every
multitude
time,
of
every
sins.
word that comes out of my mouth, it's just like a fork is just getting scraped against my tongue.
Here, I'll bring it up.
Why
for
did
you.
why did I say yes to that? Why it was my idea.
Yeah, it was your idea.
My mouth is watering. Like, ew. I almost
All right,
spit all
first-
over the table.
1 Peter 4:8 says, above all, love each other deeply, because love covers over a multitude of sins.
Well, I would say I'm not making fun of anybody with a
Say.
list. I'm just saying,
Say.
like, the air is helping my tongue. I would say that the love covers a multitude of sins. That as the believer, love is what covers us from our sins, but our love doesn't forgive other people the same way as Christ. But our love should be able to look past people's past and people's sins and be able to forgive people. And so in the sense of love covers a multitude of sins is,
I think you just said like the same thing like 3 times. This is a disclaimer. Anything that he says, you should re-verify this yourself.
I'm rounding back home to this is I forget what I said. What did I
You
say?
said love covers over a multitude of sins.
Yeah, but that's the verse.
Because.
So what it just means that there's no, it hurts a second time.
Because of people's past.
That we should be able to look past people's sins and be able to forgive and love them. That is the believer. I don't know where I'm going.
So basically what you're saying is love
Okay,
covers
well-
over a multitude of sins means that as you're loving, it covers over a multiple of sins. Right?
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah. Okay. All right. You're making me thirsty.
Yeah. I want to mentally tough this out and not drink water yet.
You should try another one. There might be a barbecue one in there again.
There might be. I'll go with the darker one again.
See how that one is.
No, that's not barbecue. I'm eating my mustache. It's been too long in quarantine, you guys. Okay.
If they were to make a documentary about your life, what would be your favorite scene?
Probably this one. No, I thought it would be a better idea to not chew it all at once. Let it sit in the mouth. No, you gotta chew it all at once.
That's good, Bob. Take the Berean route.
What did you say?
He's taking the Berean route. He's gonna be like the Bereans, you know. Make sure what you're saying.
Goodness. My lips, my insides of my lips. Did you ask me about a movie? Documentary about my life?
Yeah, documentary about your life. What would be, if they were to make a documentary about your life, what would be your favorite scene? I'll give you a hint.
Well, the married one is of course a given, but that one would be kind of impossible to recreate because there's only one Paxton in the world. Oh gosh, I have the chili flakes up in my gums. It does not help. I was the dummy that put red pepper flakes in there with it. All right, documentary.
Yeah, it's a documentary on your life.
I'm gonna go like pastor route with this. I would go like from like my life, like growing up to like the point in time when I came to Christ. Gosh, because if you saw me before, you would not have done that. But if you would have seen me before I came to Christ, you would have known that I would have been a pastor. You also wouldn't have known, like this guy, he's supposed to tell people about Jesus, but it's just a story of like redemption and just like what the power of Christ and like the change of heart that's the power of God's love. Talking about love earlier, but I hope I'm making sense. Good.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about, but that's okay. You just keep going.
Just like who I was, like life growing up to like the point when I became Christian and like I went to, I went to Christian college like without being a Christian, and I was going to be a pastor. Like, oh my gosh, the dirty looks I got from that would be unbelievable. Like Christian people are supposed to be loving. Oh, so that was a toughie to work through for a little bit.
Yeah.
Before I was a Christian, yeah. I was like, once I gave my life to Christ, everyone was like, oh, okay, now you're tolerable now. So, man.
Yeah. Well, I want you to know it's 7:49. You only have about 10 more minutes, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more of those bad boys to go. So I think you should do 2 at a time now, and we'll do a rapid fire.
All right.
A rapid fire thing here. So you don't have any underlying heart conditions or anything like that, right?
I don't know. Okay.
All right. Okay. That's good. Wait. Oh, you're gonna get a second one, right?
Yeah, hold on, man. I got the pat the nose dry.
Okay, so I saw you were wearing a shirt for Stranger Things the other day too. So I was trying to explain to my kids that the reason why people love Stranger Things so much is because of the 80s. So they don't even realize it and recognize it. So
it's the triplet of the first ones.
All right. So favorite 80s song?
Favorite song?
Yeah.
Is Hit Me With Your Best Shot 80s song? Or is Cherry Bomb an 80s song?
Check on that for me, would you? I think Hit Me With Your
Best Shot. I'm talking about like the Cherry Bomb. I like that song.
That's your favorite? Cherry Bomb is your favorite 80s song. Out of all the 80s songs in the world, you think Cherry.
That's what came to my mind. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy. 80s, favorite 80s movie?
Probably, what's it called? Young Frankenstein. Is that the 80s or the 70s?
Which one?
Young Frankenstein?
Young Frankenstein, I think that's 80s. Oh, gosh. Favorite 80s TV show?
I wasn't born in the 80s.
Okay, so yeah, Who's the Boss? Family Ties, Growing Pains, Cosby Show.
Which one are you guys moving
Cheers.
on? The Jeffersons. Yes, Jeffersons is my jam.
I don't know.
Some Jeffersons.
I don't know if Jeffersons were Jeffersons 80s?
No, that would have been.
I think that's
70s.
late 70s. Yeah. Moving on up.
Man, I don't
Love
know.
the Jeffersons, yeah.
MASH?
MASH.
Cool.
MASH,
Hogan's Heroes?
MASH in the 80s, yeah. Hogan's Heroes. My dad loved Hogan's Heroes. They used to.
All right, let's go, Jairus. I want to drink some water, bud.
Okay, so but we got a couple more questions with that. So favorite 80s actor?
What's his name? The Hasselhoff. The Hoff.
David Hasselhoff.
That's who I can think of right now, man.
And name one 80s president.
Wasn't Carter president?
Yeah, he was.
I didn't say favorite. I don't know.
But I don't think Carter was in the 80s.
I don't know. Jimmy, Bush, George.
Okay, Ronald
Larry.
Reagan. Ronald Reagan. Okay, so there's one. Okay, so let's move on forward here. Yeah, George.
Heavily rushed out 80. Yeah. There's that pepper flake again. All right.
All right, so we need a couple more. You got to get into it. We only have like 8 more minutes now.
Let's go on the older farm. That's a honker, man. That one's big. It's like the size of 3 wings. You know, like when you start sweating about something, right? And like you feel like that just slight drip right down your back.
All right, so can you name some 80s? Well, I like this 80s thing.
That's not on here,
So
bud.
80s or late 70s, since we're Sunday Night Live, Saturday Night Live actors. That
What's his
became
name? Martin, Steve Martin.
Steve Martin, okay. Who's some other ones around Steve Martin? He used to do the news on Saturday Night Live. He'd say, "Hello, I'm so and so, and you're not."
What's his name? He's from Canada.
I don't think is he from Canada? No. Okay.
He was in a movie with John Candy. Yeah. He was in the movie so like where they go camping, the great outdoors. John's in it. Holy moly.
I'm sitting here out there. Is John Belushi on that?
No.
No. So
He's in Ghostbusters. What's his name?
That's Bill Murray?
No, the other guy.
Dan Aykroyd?
Yeah. He's in there. That's him, right?
No,
That's,
no.
He says that.
No, it's Chevy Chase. Chevy Chase.
Oh, yeah, Bill.
Chevy Chase.
Man.
But Dan Aykroyd, yeah. Dan Aykroyd too.
Yeah, right. Chevy Chase. There you go.
Okay, so name the main actors in the Ghostbusters. The original Ghostbusters.
Yeah,
You already got a couple of them. Bill Murray, Dan
Bill
Aykroyd.
Murray, Dan Aykroyd. I don't know the other guy's name. I don't know.
What's Egon's name?
Huh?
Egon.
I don't know. Egon.
He didn't mean that he did die though.
No,
he did die.
Oh, did he?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
So
I
he
know, like,
didn't-
he's not like it.
he didn't know that.
It's over with. Like,
All right, grab a couple more.
70s. All right.
You gonna be okay?
I'll let you know later tonight.
The heat is only coming out to here. Seriously.
And I'll try to chew.
I always heard you were a hothead. So okay.
And I'll try to chew my mouth up.
Yeah, that's right, Bob. I'm Chevy Chase, and you aren't. All right. Yeah. So. All right.
Question.
All right. So let's see here. Let's try another question here. Tell us about a time you went the longest without sleep.
Oh man, my pits. It's gross. I need to do 2 weeks, right?
Yeah. We're running out of time, man.
It was in somewhere in Europe. I'm trying to think, it was in an airport.
In Europe.
Helsinki, Finland. I had to stay up like 30 hours.
Was it really 30 hours, or did it just seem like that because of the time change?
It was, when we got in, it's like, goodness. That one, like, oh yeah, because the time we I felt like Harry Potter at the airport because we had to stay awake. So like we could adjust back to the U.S. time. And I told my brother that I was gonna go take a walk around the airport. Instead, I took my pocket hanky that I balled up like this and laid underneath the cafe stairs and took a little nap. So It wasn't as long as my brother, but it was about 30 hours that I actually did stay up. But because we were there for a day. Oh, we didn't stay a whole day. Oh, okay. All right, come on. Oh, carrot, thank you. Oh no, I'm gonna skip over you.
Yeah, you don't even have any ranch dressing.
Oh gosh, sorry about that, everybody.
Ranch dressing or anything.
You ask a question or just no? Stare at me.
Hey, that's, by the way, that is something. Tony just said that he's willing to be on the next live show. Now that restrictions have been lifted a little bit, we are booking guest shots. So if you
can't do it next week because you're doing your comedy skit,
but we'll be doing it soon. So if you want to be,
that's gross. So I just wiped my nose with that and then right across my lips. I forgot.
If you want to be a guest on the Sunday Night Live SNL with the Pastors, let us know. Send us an email and let us know. We'll put your name in the hat, and we will see who can be the next person on here. He had celery and ranch that came with it. You said there's ranch in there.
No, that's in a separate package. I was lazy, didn't want to bring it.
He didn't bring the ranch. He only brought the celery. Celery's got water in it. You suck in the celery.
Water doesn't come out of the celery when you suck on it.
If you chew it and just.
It would just have suck on a celery. It doesn't just like magically come out like a water bottle. Come on.
All right, we got to eat 4 more.
Well, ask me a question and I'll start stuffing them down.
You got to put the chicken in your mouth first. Okay, so we got. Are you gonna do 2 at a time, like you've been doing?
Yeah. Those are huge. Those are size of 3. I can't fit them all in there. You want to choke too? Whoa, man.
I don't know. Let's get a poll. Do you want to choke? No, we don't want you to choke.
Oh, okay.
You know, take it easy.
You know, CPR.
Take
it easy.
Take it easy. We don't want to.
Oh, man, more pepper, please.
All right. So I'm running out of questions here. So let me see here.
Somebody ask me a question.
So, anybody got a good question for him?
I feel like that. Dragon.
Preferably one from the 80s. I'm liking that theme.
We should go 80s theme night.
Hey, I want you to say the Gilligan's Island theme song.
Oh, man, my stomach right now is like a pit.
Do you know the Gilligan's Island theme song? Or Brady Bunch?
Oh, the Addams Family.
Addams Family?
I'm looking out here for help. There's no one there to help.
No. All right, so let's hear you did a Gilligan? Just sit right back and you hear it tell a beautiful trip. Or do Addams Family.
Sorry, everybody. Oh, gosh. That one has some sauce on it, so that kind of hurt. Maybe get a new one.
Yeah, Paxton. He was saying that's the only one he knows is the Paxton Family song. That's the only one he knows is the Addams Family. He said.
My stomach right now feels like a fire pit.
Yeah. So what's your favorite hot sauce? Bob wants to know what's your favorite hot sauce.
Frank's Red Hot. No, that's weak sauce. Tabasco. Short story. I carried Tabasco with me for an entire semester in college because the food was terrible at one point. Me and my roommate did. We were known as the Tabasco Brothers.
I have a drinking problem.
In Arizona.
It's Arizona, yeah. It's like acid going through my.
The Tabasco Brothers was just
look.
in my
See,
head.
I got a spot right there. You can see it. But watch. This is the shirt that I told you that it like it goes away, the wet spot. So watch. You'll see it. It'll disappear. It's a magic shirt. Okay, so you better sleep sitting up tonight. Yes, tell them about your homemade Tabasco sauce. Let's hear about that. It's in there.
No, like, do I eat those and then?
Oh yeah. You gotta eat those. We're running out of time, man. It's 8:01. We're like over. We're
going into overtime.
We're gonna go to a commercial break soon.
I don't have to pause for commercial. Next time I want to do this, I know. I'm okay with no.
Yeah.
No, that one's gross sweet. My What am I supposed to do?
Okay, so you're supposed to, oh, your homemade. Sorry, Paxton, I'm using your name for every question. So your homemade Paxton sauce, your homemade Paxton. Paxton want to know your homemade Tabasco sauce.
Yeah, it's hot.
How do you make it?
Peppers. Grow them from the ground.
There you go. That's the secret to Andrew and Paxton's homemade Tabasco sauce. They take peppers, they grow them from the ground. You okay?
No.
No? You still got another one now? No.
Yeah, no.
So my wife, she makes these jalapeno rellenos, and we ate a jalapeno one time with all the seeds in them.
What are you talking about, seeds?
And then, yeah, the jalapeno seeds, and then we had touched their eyes.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
Oh, no, I bit into a sandwich one time at Subway that had the hot sauce on it.
Mm-hmm.
Spritzed me right in the eye. Oh, that was about fun. When I touch this to my face, it soaks the napkin. It's disgusting.
So Anthony's saying you did try the liver. So you tried liver? You did try the liver?
Yeah, I tried the liver when you had that disgusting. Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Remember I said it had the texture of what you would imagine kibbles and bits and like the chewy dog food to have?
Oh, yeah.
That same texture, what you would imagine it. Oh.
Good call, Anthony. Yeah, he did try that. Thanks for bringing that up. That's great. Good. So,
just know I'm doing it for Jesus.
Yeah. Hey.
Hurting myself for the Lord. Oh, okay.
All right, here we go.
That's a big lean, everybody. He asked me a question or a question.
Well, I'm going to wait till you get in.
Have I asked you that before?
Yep, you've asked me that multiple times.
I'm bending over now and everything. All right. On the last dab, we'll get the sauce and stuff on the container. I don't know, my mouth can open that wide.
Oh, look, my sister's on. My sister's on there. She's been watching you eat these wings this entire time. It's great.
What's your question?
Caleb tried cow tongue. My nephew tried cow tongue. So have you ever had cow tongue? What's the most disgusting food you've ever had? Not liver. Come on. What's the most disgusting food you've ever had? Liver is not the most disgusting food you've ever had.
I'd take a bite out of a cow tongue before I try liver again.
Oh, man. Have you ever eaten a bug? Our son Jeb used to take his finger and he'd like pick up an ant and eat it. Never.
Oh man. Oh. The things my stomach is telling me right now. Oh.
Look, Buffalo Wild Wings says give you a T-shirt.
Oh, I can feel it out my ears. My ears are. I need more napkins. So I did. Did you ask me a question?
I did, but you didn't answer it correctly.
What'd you ask me?
What is the worst food you've ever had?
I told you, liver.
It's not liver. Come on. Okay, what's the second worst food you've ever had?
Cow tongue.
Cow tongue.
Oh, sorry. Oh, everything about that is spicy. All right, can I drink now?
Well, you got to answer the question.
You asked me too.
Oh yeah, I guess you did answer that. Okay.
Yeah.
I think you should wait until after the show for you to drink because you don't want to.
All right, I'll some celery.
So just
suck on some celery. Get all the water out.
All that water. All right, so I guess that's monkey brains. Wow, Jen, you ate monkey brains? You have to tell us that story sometime. I don't know if she was calling you monkey brains or she was answering the question.
I thought the worst.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so that's about it for today. We're going to wrap up the show. Andy here is going to go sit down and dry off, and we're going to be out of here. But just let you know again, if you want to be on the show live, you can be on the show. We are taking guest shots, so
we're taking submissions.
Submissions. just let us know.
If you really want to be on the show, we'll consider it.
Yeah, we are. That is something too. We are looking for a corporate sponsor.
We never did get that cheese spread.
Yeah, we're looking for. Yeah,
be persuaded by
true.
Cheese spread.
That's true. We asked for the cheese and then, so yeah.
I hope this table's
crackers
clean. I
and
just eat the
cheese.
celery off the table.
Everybody was in here today, so.
More
There's some
room.
Germex over there. Just spray that and put that in there and you'll be good to go.
Yeah, that's 70%.
Yeah. Actually, that's 80%.
Oh man, that's why it's so strong.
So,
Gosh, man.
all right. So I think that's it. So tune in next week. See if Andy is still here with us.
Remember, you got your
And,
comedy show next week.
And we will see you
You
then.
got your comedy show next week, JR.
All right. So I'm gonna try to do a comedy set next week. I gotta start writing though because some of my material is. You're drinking. I said not to drink until we're done. All right. So we're done. We will see you next week.
You
Have a
had
good
your
week.
hand on the button.